Hey guys, welcome to this video. I'm going to show you what we do when a brand new van like this one behind me turns up at our workshop. We call it Quality Control Checkpoint 1, and it starts by a visual inspection of the outside condition. We have a splat diagram here and we'll mark on there any imperfections or little dinks that might have occurred during transit to our location. And then at the end of our conversion, when everything's finished, we might need to get a paintless dent repair guy out to make sure that all of those little imperfections are spotless when the customer picks up the van. Another thing we're going to check is that the van that turns up matches the order that we put in with Fiat. So things like the reversing cameras as per what we expect, whether it's got, twin leaf suspension on the back. I'm just making sure that everything is as per our order. And then what we'll do as well is take out anything that we're not going to be needing for the conversion. So in this instance, we're going to be removing the bulkhead, as we're not going to be having that on our build. And we're going to take this to the weighbridge and get a starting weight pre-conversion, and that allows us to estimate with some degree of accuracy what the finished weight is and what the finished payload is going to be for the client. So let's step inside the vehicle and take it to the weighbridge now. Hey guys, so yeah, I'm just looking at the axle ratings for the van. So when it comes from the factory, or if it's been a pre-registered van, what I like to do is just check what the front axle and the rear axle load ratings are. So this is obviously a 3.5 ton maximum vehicle, so you can drive it on a regular B license. But for some people who get a conversion done, if they want to add lots of weight, have really high spec, all the upgrades and additions, then they might need to consider up plating the van. But what's worth doing is just checking what the existing axle ratings are. And in this instance, the front axle is rated to 1880 kilograms and the rear axle is rated to 2000 kilograms. I'm just going to take a photo of that for the records with the sort of quality control checkpoint. And this is sort of the standard ratings for like the normal Fiat Ducatos, Citroen relays that you'll find sort of pre-registered. This can, if you wanted to, up plate it to 3.7 ton without any additional mechanical work. But yeah, so that would give an extra 200 kilos of payload. But like I said, most people have the 3.5 license and want to keep it under that. So yeah, it's the other option which we like to recommend is getting the maxi chassis from the factory. So it's the same size van, it's the 6 meter L3H2. But it's the maxi variant, and what they do there is they add better suspension, better brakes and better wheels to the van, and that will increase the axle ratings that we see. So the other van that we've got in from the factory that we ordered, Ragnar, that was the maxi chassis, and that had the front axle rated at about 2,100 and the rear axle rated at 2,400. So I spoke to the company that do the up plating process, and they said Ragnar, if it needed to be up plated, could be going to 4 ton without any additional work. So it's nice to know that obviously it's got a bit better suspension. It's going to have slightly better ground clearance as well once the van's finished conversion, because we do have like underslung water tanks and drain down taps and things like that. So we do like to have sufficient ground clearance. And something that we do recommend some customers who have a heavier vehicle is to upgrade their suspension. So it's probably a cheaper way of doing it at the factory, adding those options on. But you can do a retrofitted suspension upgrade, which we'll cover in another video. So I'm going to take a photo of this plate here, and then I'm just going to photograph the outside of the van and fill in the splat diagram for any dinks and imperfections that we've seen. I don't think there are any, but it's worth checking at this stage. So yeah, we're just on our way to the weighbridge now to get the starting conversion weight. It's a really good idea to get the starting weight because that allows us to estimate what kind of payload the customer's going to have at the end of the conversion. Obviously we've got the weight that we add to the vehicle from like our core package, which is pretty stable, consistent. But every van has different upgrades and additions that the client wants to add on. So we also take those into consideration in that calculation to work out their final payload. Things like, you know, the awning might be added on, which is quite a bit of weight. And also when they start upgrading their sort of lithium batteries and inverters, again, it can creep up. Yeah, so this is a really nice spec'd up van from Fiat. The customer wanted the Techno Pack, which is what you can see here in this 10-inch touch display. It's upgraded from the 5-inch, but this also includes Apple Play and Android Auto as well. And when you obviously go into reverse, you've got the dynamic grid lines. It gives you a wide field of view when you're reversing the van, which is awesome. That coupled with 360-degree parking sensors. So the standard vans, they come with just the reversing sensor at the back, but because this has been up-spec'd from factory, it's got, you know, sensors on the side and on the front of the van as well, which is really useful when you're parking and in tight spaces. You can see up top of the windscreen here, we've got a rear view camera which looks directly behind us, and that is there to simulate a rear view mirror as if you were driving a car, so I can look at the traffic behind me whenever I'm driving the vehicle, which is awesome. Other things inside the cab area that we've got, a couple of extra USB sockets on the dash, and then the steering wheel is upgraded to this leather feel steering wheel, which is much nicer to hold, and then the air vents have got the chromed feature on the outside of those, which is nice. On the outside of the van, the customer's opted for the Style Pack, and that includes a colour matched bumper. So rather than the grey plastic bumper that you see at the front on standard builds, he's got the colour matched bumper to match the paint of the rest of the van. And that Style Pack also includes the black alloys that are supplied by Fiat, and the alloys are much nicer than the sort of drum OEM wheels that are supplied with the regular vans. And this has also got disc brakes front and rear as well, so slightly better braking, which is great. So yeah, really nice conversion with a lot of features to match the conversion that we're going to be putting into it. So really excited to get started and for you to follow the progress. So we've just left the weighbridge and it came in at 2,060 kilos for a starting weight, which is what we would expect. There's not too much variance at this stage because obviously we haven't put anything into the van. Things that we're considering obviously is the amount of fuel that's in the tank. So this has got about 20% of fuel. So we base our calculations off having a full tank of diesel. So that's probably another 30 to 40 kilos. And also a full water tank, and that's about 100 kilos as well. So what we can do with these numbers is look at the customer's specification sheet, what upgrades and additions they've added, and then we can try and work out roughly what kind of payload they can expect to have once the conversion is complete. And it's really good because, you know, we can advise, you know, if they're getting close to what we think is too heavy, we can potentially remove some of those items from their conversion. So yeah, really excited to get started on this van now. We'll get it back to the workshop and I'll take some of the starting state photos all around the outside of the van and the inside of the van, which we send to our customer every week throughout the conversion process. So for the next 8 weeks, the customer on a Friday evening will receive a weekly update, basically showing photos and videos of what we've completed that week. And as this is 0 week, this Friday the customer will receive an update with the start state photos, and that will include obviously all the interior exterior shots and also a copy of their weighbridge certificate and things like that. So yeah, can't wait to get back to the workshop and get started on this build. We finished the first quality control checkpoint on these 2 brand new vans. They've passed, they're ready for conversion. We'll begin that next week. We can't wait to show you the progress. If you've liked this video, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below with any questions you've got. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see more content and follow the progress of these builds. I'll see you next time.